head-on collision with amping up a story that was played on television. What? We got what everybody's after. Hollywood's fully automatic soul master. Yeah, here he comes. God love it, he likes the machine gun. Yo, you better check your mirror. Hot action's getting nearer. Blood rushes to my head. Then you better watch out for
David Security coming at you with part 4 of our 4-part series on personal security. So if you already watched the first 3 videos, then you already have a solid foundation and you've already taken major steps towards your personal security setup while living overseas. The first video, we talked about mindset. We talked about the importance of mindset, and we said that the most important decision you're going to take is to adopt the mindset that says, I am responsible for my own security. That mindset alone is going to put you in a whole class by yourself. In a class of people who care about their security and are willing and committed to do what it takes to live safe and thrive overseas. So good for you. So that was video 1. Video 2, we talked about the most important skill you can have when we're talking about personal security, and that is situational awareness, okay? That is the ability to scan your environment and look for threats and challenges and detect them before they become problems. All right, that's the key, because you're going to see with this new video, reacting to danger, that the key is to detect and avoid problems and challenges before they become a real life problem. Okay. So part 3, we talked about understanding your environment, and we talked about 2 important things that you can do to understand your environment. Number 1 is to get to know the local issues that are going on in the country you're in. You don't have to be a political scientist or anything like that, but you do have to know basic information about what's going on, what are the threats in the area, and this type of stuff. It's a simple Google search news can help you. And if you want to get more into it, it takes 10 more minutes. You can read some reports about the country you're in, about the political situation, about the criminal activity and so forth. It takes 10 to 15 minutes and you'll be up to speed. All right, then the second thing we talked about was cultural awareness. All right, the importance of you understanding the culture you're in. All right, and this has to do with space between people, body language, and so forth. And this already is going to put you at an ease position. It's going to raise your confidence, and it's going to enable you to do what you came out here to do, which was to explore, to connect, and to thrive. So these are the 3 videos, and that we talked about each one of those things, and I hope you got something from it. Today, for this video, we're going to be talking about reacting to danger. Okay, so the situation you weren't able to detect, you weren't able to avoid it. Now it's in front of you. Now it's happening. What do you do? Okay, good question. And it's a good question to ask yourself. What do you do? Okay, and here's what we say: you make a decision. Okay, you need to make a decision. Now, if you already adopted the mindset that said, I am responsible for my security, okay, then you already have that mindset to make a decision, okay? The time to adopt that mindset is not when something's going down, all right? So you gotta make a decision. And then what are your choices? Your choices are simple. They are, you can either run, okay? You can either hide, or I would add, give away whatever it is that's being asked or required from you. So, with the exception if someone is trying to remove you, and we'll get back to that in a little bit. And the third thing you can do is fight, okay? And this is where people get very excited, all right? Because they think self-defense, they think, you know, I'm gonna learn all these moves and so forth. But here's the truth. The truth is that when someone has the element of surprise, it really doesn't matter what your skill set is, if they're going to attack you from the back, for example, or if they're willing to die for whatever their cause is, okay? So the most important thing is to have the mindset to make a decision.
I can tell you the license plate numbers of all 6 cars outside. I can tell you that our waitress is left-handed and the guy sitting up at the counter weighs 215 pounds and knows how to handle himself. I know the best place to look for a gun is the cab of the gray truck outside. And at this altitude, I can run flat out for a half mile before my hands start shaking. Now, why would I know that?
And use these steps in the previous 3 videos so you won't even have to be in that situation. As a side note, Next time you meet a martial artist with a high degree black belt or just advanced skills, ask them when was the last time they got into a fight. And I guarantee you that 99% of the times they're going to tell you that they can't remember when they actually got into a real fight. Why is that? Well, it's because typically people that practice martial arts at a high level carry themselves in such a manner that most people wouldn't want to mess around with them. Second part is that they know how to avoid danger. All right, so these skills that we're talking about here, this awareness, this personal security awareness that you're adopting today will help you in the same manner, because you will project that aura of confidence and you will know how to avoid situations. So keep that in mind. So reacting to danger is that, it comes down to that, all right? It comes down to making a decision, all right? And if all else fails, you have to be able to defend yourself to live another day. And just to put a final piece of this, if you're involved in some kind of criminal act, you know, if you're the victim of a crime of some sort, make sure you do the proper reporting, you tell the proper authorities, and let the community know, let those around you know, because you never know who else is going to be walking down that street or who else is going to need the information that you have. So feel free to share your comments below in this video and keep that information going. All right, so this concludes our series on personal security. I hope that you got something from it. I hope that you can look through the videos and get some from these slides, get some material, just take one or two things that you can grab from it that will help you as an expat, as a traveler, while you're out and about traveling and engaging with this new world. So I'm David Security. You can connect with me on Twitter at David Security. Also, like I said, you can share and like our YouTube channel and connect with us that way. We're going to be posting more videos. Our next topic is going to be, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff that you can use that's practical and will help your personal security. So, hope you got something from this 4-part series, Building Blocks of Personal Security. I definitely enjoyed doing these videos. Thank you for your comments, and remember, stay safe, stay engaged.
What's up?